Aviary fires. Jagdtiger gets hit right on the money. King Tiger and them having a real rough time with all this armor. IS-2 flanking the Jag. Come on. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and today I'm doing a 4v4 on the map Road to Arnhem. My god. This is, let's see, gonna be a Allied versus Axis, 4 Soviet, and a Brit versus 2 Austrian and 2 OKW. We got Trabzonspor, sure, Babelas, Batu Han, Panzer Abteilung 504, I was gonna say Panzer, Explanation Mark, Sean Q, Siam Jayek, I'm just saying, Kayam, what the fuck is this name? And, Nobleman. Alright, thank you. Which also is not The Northman, but which is a movie I've yet to see, but I know it's currently on some type of streaming, so I will try to check that out, because I've heard nothing but good things. But if you have a great replay you want me to check out, submit the replay to my Discord Gmail down below. This was submitted by my Gmail, so thank you very much for those who submit it. And I'll reveal who submitted it in the end. But right now, we got our Sturm Squad pushing back in Mr. Carrier. Conscripts Engineers coming on in, trying to grab the territory, while also trying to shoot some Sturm, which are not in cover. Let's double check the overall play time of these guys. We can see that they are higher up, so hopefully I don't get people in chat saying, well, okay, maybe not for the Allies. Well, the Allies might be a bit mid. But I swear to God, if I see someone on the chat being like, Greyshot, is this going to be a regrettable replay? No, hopefully not. It's not going to be regrettable. Please don't let it be regrettable. Don't jinx it like that, please. I can't take another full day of regrettable. I can't. Anyway, we got Engineer Regiment being picked, shock rifle, so some high explosive, heavy armor. We also got ourselves advanced warfare, so hopefully Explanation, which is what I'm calling it because of all that, can tell his allies, hey, they're making this, so you may want to not focus on this strategy. You may want to focus on another strategy. Now, for the Axis, we already see a couple strategies in play. Osttruppen are on the field, weaker German infantry that make up for their lack of firepower with numbers. Weird strat, I know, for the Germans, but hey, let's just go with it. MG on the front as well, with Grenadiers taking the territory. Weird cutoff the Allies did. I think the Allies did that, but whatever. We also have MG as well guarding the territory. Engineers grabbing the right. Again, the Soviets on this side look like just kind of a hodgepodge. I have no idea what happened to Explanation Mark's men. Did he just build a medic? He built medic and a Molotov station. Okay, so he got both those packages. Sure, but he doesn't really have much of an army. Well, I suspect the right side to completely fall apart soon, because just lack of men. While the Germans are like, send out the Osttruppen. Send them out. And yeah, they're actually overwhelming the Axis lines. No rifle grenades, so the MG will probably push them back unless he jumps over the fence or something. On the far left, the British and Soviet are doing a lot better. If Carrier pulls on back, Engineers trying to go heal. Infantry section with an MG try to take over the territory with MG backing that one up, so the Volk squad most likely won't be able to get close enough to throw incendiary. Another Volk squad on the far right. Actually, if they focus, might be able to kill this. I don't see it. Oh, also, Trab went breakthrough. So again, we have ourselves Panzerfusiliers. We have ourselves a Sturm officer. MG spammers. Dude, he has 2 MG. Okay, they have 3 MGs. But it's not even on the front. Oh, I mean, sorry. It wasn't even fighting you. Shut up. Guys, I am so offended that the Allies went with an MG spam. As a German player, I have never, ever seen an MG spam. I don't know of a single game where the Axis deployed multiple MG42s. That is so uncalled for the fact that they MG spammed. I am so offended right now. You know what? Because they did that, what if in one of my games as the Austrian I did an MG spam? I'm sure the Allies would never see that coming and would be so blown away by that new strategy that the Axis have never done before. Or you could just do what this German player did and flank the MG, get a good grenade off and throw it back. How about that instead of complaining? Oh my god. Yeah, MG42 get easily sent packing by 1 rifle grenade. Pioneers take the territory. Conscripts pull back. It does get double mortar, which also is a good strategy. How about you get some artillery to back up your men? But I'm an OKW player. I don't have good... You have Panzerfußleger. Shut up. You have that with possibly, you get Stuka and or support guns. You'll be fine. You're going to be fine. But the Allies have so much artillery. You're versing a British player. He doesn't have artillery. He doesn't have direct strike options. Sorry, long-range artillery options. Sorry, I'm really dragging this out, but I find that so dumb and yet hilarious. Anyway, MG42 is taken by the Allies. See, he's MG spamming. He stole my MG. Greyshot argues with himself for 12 minutes. Hey, I need to do something, Johnny. Sorry, Hawaii. Sorry. Bad a bit. I'm going to work. Hopefully the other replay is not regrettable. Well, we'll see. MG42 upgraded for Panzer, so at least he's getting some upgrades. We have again, light mechanized thing, so hopefully a 222. Again, nice kill by the Grenadier. They knocked out a mortar, so that's pretty good. Left side, though, the Axis are being pushed back by the British forces and also solid Soviet forces. Artillery hitting the Volk squad. Kubel on the back foot. We have an AT gun. Actually, and a support gun being made. Medic. Oh, yeah, he has medics here to heal the infantry, so good medical facility position. The brush should hopefully protect it from any sort of fire. Assault officer, though, pushes back Volk squad on the flank and infantry section as well. We have recovery engineer squads. They can decommission wrecks for fuel and or just use their 5-man squads with a flamethrower to really burn the enemy back. So, again, the Allies, I think, on the left side are in a really solid position to hold it. On the right side, though, I think the Germans are just going to keep swatting away the Allies left and right. Again, even though the Allies do have a number of MGs and support equipment, they lack a lot of frontline forces. So it could be an issue where the Germans, just with their MGs and mortars and such, and defensive works, are strong enough and able to hold back the Soviet lines. And also, remember, I believe one of these players, yes, is building... Okay, he's building a pack gun, but he also has he has a half-track, which can be equipped with flames, or it can just reinforce. Either way, very good to support the front. The one thing I will say is the Germans are currently lacking the ability, they're lacking the ability to really force themselves elsewhere. Like, they're so busy on the flanks. It seems like the Allies, to me at least, have been a little bit more proactive in mid. So that might be an issue I see where a flank could possibly hurt the Axis more so than... Or, sorry, a push through mid could be more effective than a flank because the flanks are just so hardened. But right now we have VPs under Axis control, slowly putting pressure on the Allies. Oh, wait, no, the Allies took the left side. Okay. Fire hits it as well. I suspect the Storm... yeah, there it goes. What? Infantry section pretty weak, but they're going to back on up to... Do they have a forward position to heal? Oh, they do. Okay, so the British has a forward position. So good job. I don't know what to call you. Khayyam? I'll just say Khayyam. So Khayyam is pulling back to heal. Hopefully he gets 5-man... Oh, he does get 5-man squads. Hot damn. Just staying one step ahead of the game. So good job there. Volk squad just chilling. We have AT gun behind cover. Support gun on standby as well. MG gets flanked by a good old conscript. Man, it's like a flank. It hurts MGs a lot more. Wow, you have carrier as well trying to burn him. Now he retreats. I guess he was just trying to walk away. Nice shot with an AT gun. Kills the Kubel. Volk squads continue to put pressure. Pushes back Nobleman's infantry. But shock troops coming on in. Some expert infantry with a good amount. I mean, they actually have armor, I believe, attached to them. So they can take a lot more hits. But with 5 squads hitting them, eventually they will have they're just going to be pushed back. Grenade also thrown a little weirdly. Not really targeting anyone specific. I mean, I guess that Volk squad was already pretty weak. Stuka firing. We're going to hit him on retreat, maybe? Oh, very close to. I think he was trying to put that, like, in position to hit it. But shock troops missed. Luckily, the MG gets neutralized. Axis counterattack could actually be very effective, especially if the AT grenade universal carrier. On the right, Axis forces being hammered, but at the very least, they still have a decent front line. Half track, again, helping because of flares that they can deploy to see where the Allies, or sorry, the Axis, sorry, where they can see the Axis, oh my god, they can see the Allies are for the Axis to counterattack with mortars. Unfortunately, they're still being hit by a lot of mortar fire. Cash went down as well. Probably needs more front line troops, though. I don't know how long the X's can hold this front, but they kind of need to counterattack if they want to grab that fuel, because this side, it looks like the Allies are still holding pretty strong. They're having a real rough time. Support gun pulling back, Volk squads as well. Storm Pioneers find cover. I don't suspect the British pushing too much. I would assume that they would use their range. Clearly it's pronounced Cheyenne. Well, I would assume it was Siam, but it's a C, so I would assume it has more slight variation. But I guess Siam, but because I don't want to say Siam, but I guess you would use it in this case. I don't know. Like, that's the whole thing. It's like, what the fuck is this word? Anyway, shock troops getting suppressed by the bunker. So again, looks like this Soviet player, Sean. Again, simple name, Sean. Oh, nice. Place the minefield, immediately blows. Nice. Takes one step, immediately blows up. Oh, are we gonna kill it? Very close to. That'd be amazing if the Pioneers killed shock troops. Oh, more men dying. Or they were already dead. Osttruppen pushing on in. Again, gonna have a rough time really advancing with Osttruppen, but again, picking up equipment, pretty solid. Until the mortars start coming down. Then he's like, I'm gonna retreat before I lose that really weak squad. A Grenadier trying to hit him with the MG42. MG as well, backing him on up. Again, a good Stuka or Werfer could be very effective in this area. If they eventually get it. Mortars reinforcing with the half-track. Gonna need some heals, though, as it's pretty weak. Nice job. They actually broke through. Not enough for, you know, calling artillery, but does neutralize and push back 2 mortars. Half-track on the Soviet side comes on in so they can reinforce. You heard it here, folks. Only English-sounding names allow this replay. No, I'm just saying. It's like, what the hell is that name? All right? All right, Hawaii? Like, Batu Han, fine. I get it. Like, just, what the hell is this? So anyway, I'll just say yellow. Since I'm unknown, I'll just say yellow. So yellow is trying to do what he can along the side. He looks like he just stole. Did he just steal another MG? How many MG42s have they stolen from the Axis at this point? Like, or I guess MG34 in this case, but still. They have stolen a lot of German MGs in this game. Anyway. They're going to be like, they are MG spamming. They keep stealing our own equipment. Anyway, support gun dropping smoke. But the Universal Carrier's like, you know I can just fire through the smoke with my flamethrower, right? Grenade being thrown, the MG already moves out of the way. Good micro. Infantry section holding onto the position. AT gun returning fire. Okay, they stole a Soviet AT gun. There you go. But they miss every shot. Germans do reconnect and take mid. What is this, a demo? Oh! Nice sneaky bastard right there. I mean, I guess? Like, I'm trying to imagine, like, that one might not be best because I'm on default angle, right? So, putting behind the bush might be better than here, but unless he's trying to use barbed wire to force him there, we'll see. We'll check back with Sean. Maybe this could be very good. Greyshot pronouncing waifu names, I'm speed. Greyshot pronouncing average CoH2 names, impossible. Impossible, I say. B-4 Sean, totally fine. Emiratu, I can say. Iron Mouse, totally fine. But goddamn, whatever the hell that was, I got me. I'm gonna need Google Translate for that. But anyway, forces moving back for the half-track. Recon's overhead thanks to... Let me go over some doctrines. Sorry, I forgot to do that for the Germans. Jaeger armor doctrine, so Elephant is a possibility. And Osttruppen doctrine was picked, so that's why he also has artillery field officer. He can drop additional equipment if he so likes to really help on the front. Fortunately, it looks like a lot of his troops got pushed back. Again, Osttruppen not so great on the offensive. They basically on defensive they're best at. Meanwhile, we have ourselves, again, breakthrough, which he is using, by the way, to try to grab that territory. Unfortunately, shock troops coming along in, and, well, one unit I maybe got pushed back. Did he have that? Oh, yeah, he does have that option to retreat or target, so it pulled him back. Fire comes down thanks to the Soviets, so he burned his own men there, but whatever. The British are burning his own men out of the building, so that's good. Volk squad gonna be picked off by the infantry section. There's 2. We have the blob coming on in, but hopefully, do they have any mortar teams on standby? It doesn't look like it, actually. So the blob is pushing on in. The MGs hopefully can hold that back. He can drop smoke here with the Sturm Officer. But he chooses not to do that. Instead, just takes the fire like a champ. Greyshot, you're kind of digging your own grave right now. Winks, if you don't know, by the way, that squad just dug his own grave. I dig my own grave all the time. You must be new here, because that is a staple of Greyshot Productions. Digging my own grave is a specialty. I don't dig other people's graves. I only dig my own. It is both a gift and a curse. Anyway, looks like the allies are taking back mid. Again, the fuel is under their control, the right-hand side fuel. So the Axis are in a weird position where the allies are getting nearly double the fuel that the Axis are getting, especially because they have a couple capture points, which is really helping the fuel. Munition-wise, a little bit closer, but the allies still have a lead. Thank you very much, Joey, for the resub. How much have you been? 40 months, man. Hot damn. Thank you so much for your support. Joey, seriously, thank you. Panzerfaust firing. It was carried. No! That 3-1 goes down. That's unfortunate. But the British decided, you know what? We're going to make sure we're pretty damn cost effective with our fuel and manpower. So we're going to deploy a Comet at roughly around 16 minutes. A Comet tank, ladies and gentlemen. The Germans do have double Stuka, which have got a number of good hits against the MGs and infantry section. But a Comet? Glad they stole that Zis gun, because they're going to need some serious AT. Good job. Nice grenade on the Vickers that attempted to be stolen. Another grenade could also be thrown here against this blob. Hits him on nice grenade on the retreat, by the way. I like why he was put the grenade where he was going rather than where he was. Shock troops trying to kill the units on retreat, unfortunately, because they're longer range. Not as effective. Mine hits one of the shock troops. Another shock troop pair keeps on the charge. Again, infantry pretty damn weak. Shock troops trying to go for the kill, instead focusing on the Sturm. I feel like this is a bit too much for him. He's going to be driven back. Good grenade, though. Gets a wipe on the Sturm Pioneer squad. I would say that's a good win. The vet 3 shock troops already early on. And we have a Katusha, which is already gotten 12 kills, and I'm assuming pounding positions like this AT gun, which is solid. Again, neutralizing the AT gun position will allow the Comet to advance and hopefully get some good deep dives. Speaking of which, we have a T-34 85 with the better cannon and armor to fight stuff like the Ostwind or the Werfer, which is a lot of anti-infantry. Hopefully Panzer has something. Panzer has shit. Looks like Panzer lost a good chunk of his forces. He has a pack gun here, a mortar, another mortar. So it looks like all that got decrewed over time, or it looks like a lot of forces over here just got neutralized by the amount of support equipment. Double half-track as well. So again, the Allies really focusing on reinforcing and holding that front. I really thought the Axis would be doing better over here, but it looks like no, even though this side doesn't have a ton of frontline forces, the support equipment has been doing a lot of good work. The mortars, 14 kills, 10 kills. That's a lot of kills for just a handful of mortars. Shock troops don't exactly have a ton of veterancy or kills, but still, they're doing a lot of solid work. 14 kills on this mortar. So really the mortars have been really doing a good job at slowly wearing down the enemy. So excellent job right there. Again, Stuka fires on the front, gets decent barrage across, is up to vet 1, so got to give credit where credit's due. Infantry section, though, are pretty much unopposed as they take the left fuel. Katusha, though, moving on in, he is primed and ready to fire. Hopefully he can hit the incoming blob. If he can, that would be a nice wipe. If he can't, it's not a big issue for him. But we'll see. He is quite close with the Katusha. Maybe that was on purpose, or maybe he's just waiting right now for this infantry to pull back. No, he is firing. Unfortunately, he thought it'd be a little closer, it looks like. So a little off with that barrage, but that's fine. Comet makes him run anyway, so that's okay. AT moving on up, so it looks like Trab and Bobolus is at least, have something to counter the Comet. But some of the shots do bounce. The Comet has some decent armor, so you can expect a decent amount of bouncing. There's a man stuck in his treads, and his head is bobbling. That's Soviet shock troop, I think? Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to avert your eyes at this. Actually, there's two men. There's a Royal Engineer squad on top of a shock troop, and his head is bouncing around on top of his ass. Not something I expected to see in this game, but hey, you never know what you're going to see in CoH2, honestly. So, excellent stuff right there. Yeah, I agree. That does look painful, Sean. That does look painful. Or Sean could be referring to the other side, in which it looks like a lot of his forces got hit by artillery fire. The half-track got destroyed. I believe the other half-track as well. No, he actually retreated. Good. Katyusha also took some hits, 85. So it looks like a good assault artillery based on Trab. Managed to push through this area. Cthulhu chanting increasing. Sounds like a good time. I believe a teller mine was here or something. AT and Brumbar managed to kill the 85. Another 85 is on the field. But IS-2 is also on the field and looks like it might have wiped a squad based on the 4 models killed. Very least it sent something packing. So hopefully they can grab mid. Another Stuka firing. Gonna hit the front. Again, we have a situation where the allies have some serious armor. Now it's up to them to actually use it. And again, I know a lot of people are mixed on the IS-2, but maybe he gets a lucky shot under retreating forces. I like how he's going straight for the base. Like, he knows exactly where it is. Fire's coming down on it. I don't think he's aware, or... No, he is aware now. Okay. Fire still hits some of the models and wears it down. Losing, I think, like 3 models from fire. IS-2 does not care going after the base. AT guns quickly trying to reposition themselves. Katyusha firing as well. Would have been better to hit this, but I understand. Very close to the front. But they're trying to kill the medical to stop the retreat. Panzer headquarters as well, taking a number of hits. Germans looking a bit better on the right, but Massimo artillery kind of stops that thought process very quickly. Grenadiers also pushed back by a conscript squad with 7 men. AT effectively pushed back the IS-2, but IS-2 actually didn't take that much damage, only about 10%. Winks, relaxing and watching Greyshot cast replays is a good time. Have you and Hawaii makes it better. Oh, that's very nice of you guys in chat. Very, very awesome. What's also awesome is a Volk squad flanking the MG, sending them packing. Unfortunately for them, the assault officer is Vet 2, an extra man. With extra men coming in with shock troops. Unable to effectively push back the Volk squads. Actually, might kill it here with the IS-2, if he's lucky. Close to killing it. Stuka also moved on up, not sure why. I think he thought the front line was a little further than when it actually is. This gun is also under harm's way. Panzer headquarters still there, so again, he can still, hold that back. But the assault officer could use artillery to hit that position too. Doesn't have the air burst, but he's saying this position. Okay, that makes sense. On the right, Brumbar pushes back the conscript, kills the unit. Another 85 as well got pushed back. Again, exclamation mark is very low with his overall force. It looks like actually as well Sean is taking a number of decent hits. Interesting they put the barbed wire over that. Nice mine. Effectively hits the Ostwind. Needs AT though in the sector to hold it back. B-4 is on the field. Got a lot of damage but not a lot of kills. That's unfortunate. Comet gets some decent hits. Stuka comes on in. Gets okay hits, but again IS-2 it's kind of like bouncing off. Engineer squad healing up the IS-2 as well. They do kill the medical with artillery and comet fire. Smoke comes down thanks to something. I'm actually not sure what called that in. It seemed like it would be something off the British, assault officer. But I don't know. But that's pretty far back. Oh, you know what? I actually think it was the Germans. The German, wait, no. I actually have no fucking clue what called that in. Because I thought it would be the Sturm, and it's like, no, it would be an artillery officer. Which, he's on the right. Maybe he walked over there and called. I don't know. Usually that's either the British or the artillery officer. Nice shot with the Katyusha. Knocks out the Raketenwerfer, so that's less AT. Soviets are grabbing the VP. Again, hopefully keeping the Allies in the lead. Axis push on up with pack guns, but the artillery forces them back. Making a mortar have to be the ones, even though they're outside the territory, to grab the fuel. Let's see. On this side, we only have an Su-85. We do have a decent force by explanation in armor, but again, not much in terms of infantry on the front. Okay, another 85 coming on in. Hopefully that can do something. I just see the amount of pack guns, though, and I'm like, he's healing them. He has a good reinforce point. And also remember, this half-track, if set up, can deploy the flares. So we can use the pack guns from a distance and hit the armor and hopefully hold it back. Now, speaking of being held back, Su-85 should hopefully hold back this. Flares active thanks to the Soviets, driving the Brumbar away, so good shots there. Comets moving to mid-fire, push them back temporarily. Although, I think the Osttroopen are still hurting from the fire a little bit. Mine goes off. Another mine goes off. They're trying to dive on in. I'm assuming he wants to use artillery to kill the B-4. Airstrikes coming along the right-hand side. Actually holding back the infantry decently well. Artillery was called in on the B-4. Will it be enough, though? I don't think it'll be enough to kill it, but maybe to crew it. But no, it looks like it's half alive. So, good job. Half its health is remaining, so it can still do its job. Although the Su-85 died, so good job, Pack Gun. 85's trying to kill that pack, but alas, not the case. Wait, hold on. When the fuck did you two get a King Tiger and a Yag? Comet, like, I didn't sign up for this fight. IS-2 now prepping to go toe-to-toe. This just, oh god, this just changed. Trab and Bobolist are like, well, I guess we'll just save up for heavy armor. Okay, and I guess the reason they got that was caches. Because now they're getting, what, 42 to 35 fuel? I think they had this for a short period of time, and I know they grabbed that, but hot damn, I didn't expect that much armor at 26 minutes. But it makes sense. Neither of them went with bigger armor. Shock Troops get another kill. 25 kills on that. Hopefully King Tiger doesn't put it at its misery. AVRE coming on in, though. Oh, he didn't fire AVRE. God damn it. British forces can launch artillery, or they launch it on the Panzer headquarters. Hopefully kill it. That's just stop additional. IS-2, like, stuns the Jagdpanzer of all things. I love the infantry section with the MG as well. IS-2, like, I am not doing shit to that thing. I need to pull back immediately. I am going to die. Artillery is coming in on the back lines. It's the infantry section, pulls it back. Shock troops being forced back. MGs being hit, respectively. Artillery coming down over here. At the very least, the B-4 knocked out the pack gun, so one less arty. Panzer Grenadiers. Yeah, a bit too close for your own good. We flanked the Allies. Oh, shit. Wait, how do we escape? I agree. At least the Germans grabbed the fuel again, but again, that B-4 is no laughing matter. Vet 1 now. T-34 coming on in. Mines still. I love how many mines Sean placed. That's really been helpful. He's trying to get close again to use artillery, but T-34 is like, no, I'm just going to literally run into you into the forest. Osttroopen now making the dive. Buddy, Osttroopen are probably not going to kill that, but it will be hilarious to watch you try. T-34, just keep body blocking him, running him over. He's trying to get close. Oh, he's trying to get close for railway. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to do it. Alright, so Allies slowly but surely being forced back. Pack gun in a good position in a lot of stuff, including Katusha, especially if they had flares, which half-track is further back to do that, but still would be nice. Katusha pulling back. Again, luckily, even though it was in range, he couldn't hit it. Tadhouse, thank you very much for the resub, man. 6 months, man. Very kind of you, good sir, with your prime sub. New B-4, though, opening fire. While it did kill the Werfer, he did lose it, so maybe not worth it. B-4 hanging the back position as well. 85s are more expensive. And it looks like these Soviet airstrikes are immediately just being shot down. So good job with the Osman right there. Although, hold on, 85's pushing on in. AT gun moving over to assist. Hopefully maybe they killed the Oswind at least. No? Okay, then back the fuck up. Panther might kill this 85 with assist guns and pack guns supporting. They do, so that's a good kill. AT grenades, though, could slow down the Panther. Maybe allow a kill, but I don't see any other AT. On the far side, Jagdpanzer and King are still taking hits and easily holding back the Brits and the Soviets, but they might lean up for a counterattack. Su-85, a Comet, a IS-2, and an AVRE on paper are enough to deal that killer blow to the King and the Jagdtiger. So we could see a counterattack here. Speaking of which, Conscript still chasing down the armor. But again, you need that something to finish it off. Pack guns are not positioned to kill 85. 85 actually pens the Panther. If he pens again, he could get the kill. if he pens again. Alas, the 18 line kills 85, and the armor escapes. Again, we're seeing something very similar where we're seeing the allies be, you know, in that great state and then charge in thinking, oh, the Axis are on the ropes. But, no, the Axis are, once again, have a decent population. We're looking at, I would say, low 70s on average, where the allies are, I mean, like, look, Yellow is doing very well with his force, and especially if they can hurt this. They're actually pushing up right now. Hold on. I'll give you an estimate after this battle. Aphyria fires. Yagtiger gets hit right on the money. King Tiger and them having a real rough time with all this armor. IS-2 flanking the Yag. Come on. Bouncing. Oh my god, there's so many bounces right now. They're trying, even with... IS-2 gets the final shot though. Killing it. Comet actually still fighting the kid. Oh no, going for the Stuka. Decrewed, not dead. Conscript though will die. IS-2 limping back to base. Possible Slayer's trying to go for... Never mind. I was gonna say, why doesn't he fire? Oh, that's why. Yag Tiger's down. King Tiger had to pull back. Again, looks like a lot of German forces on this side are being absolutely annihilated. Now, Trap still has enough resources to where I don't think this is fully, you know, like, this isn't like... Wait, is he gonna try to kill this stuff in the back? Katusha was over here. Also over here. Not great for the one side if Green's over here. Hitting the MG. Comet diving on in after retreating from the... I'm assuming Ostrupen were over here? Yeah, it looks... He lost all of his Ostrupen. Well, shit. King Tiger trying to counterattack. Looks like zeroing was called in this sector. That's great if you have recon. Guess what the Axis don't have? Ooh. Well, they had recon on that thanks to the Volkswagen and the other stuff. But they don't have recon on the back armor, so it escapes. It lives to fight another day. Now, I will say Nobleman did lose a lot of his infantry in that push. And also the Brit lost a decent chunk of his infantry. Not as much. And his armor is still alive, like the Aviary still alive. The Comet, I believe he got a... Oh, and this Comet's still alive too. Plus he has squads that are trying to repair, though... yeah, oh, okay, never mind. He dropped smoke for repairs too. So essentially he's using his vehicle crew repairs to heal it even faster. So I would say the Brit specifically, but Nobleman still has a good army. Whereas you look at Trab and he's like, I have fuel, but I have like... I hopefully we'll get another Jagdpanzer out soon. Although, you know, putting all that in infantry is going to really lower your manpower, so it's going to be 3 minutes. And Babalus has his king still alive, which is good, but again, lost a lot of his infantry. So I would, again, low 50s here. They bring up the 70s. I would say like low 60s on average for the Axis, which, again, not great. Shock troops with the MG42. Love the fact that shock troop now is an MG42 for long range. But Brumbar coming on in. Brumbar's been doing really solid work. Please do not die as soon as I compliment you. Please, Panzer. Bounce, bounce. Okay. Brumbar bullshit keeps it alive. Awesome. Anyway, 37 kills. Solid work there. And it looks like Sean is pretty much on defense and on right. With the Soviet maybe focusing more on mid. Katusha as well on standby. Are they going to like do an arty... again, they could do a creeping barrage, especially if they have recon here. And again, they do have recon because Sean has the ability for recon. I mean, the British also has it thanks to his assault officer. He just needs more resources or, you know, charging into the enemy lines. British launching a counterattack with the Comets, hoping to knock out this King, which maybe Spearhead might be better, but whatever. Ziskun's setting on up to counter, but the infantry's pushing that back. Panzer headquarters being healed. Emergency repairs. We also have another zeroing in play, so that should stop the attack. Volk squads are providing sight, so there will be artillery in this circle, which could be very detrimental to a lot of that stuff. Comet pushing forth. Smoke coming down, so that hopefully blocks it, but I expect artillery will come down on some of those units. Great shot with the Zisgun on target. Artillery hits the infantry section, forcing them back. Great shot on them, by the way. Again, not like... crippling for the Allies, but it does force them back and gives the Axis a little more time. Although shock troops are trying to stop that. Hold on! Wait! Batu Han decide. Oh, although plenty of mines right there. Oh, there goes that squad. Good kill with the Oswin. But yeah, Panther's charging behind. Unfortunately, mines, AT grenades, and a good aviary shot deflects that. Hell of a shot, Yellow. Hell of a shot. IS-2 now coming on in with 25 kills. AVRE's at 5. Damn it. I like that comment. The other one only has 1 kill. But he's counterattacking. IS-2 should win that fight. He should. Oh, combine that with an 85. They're just gonna absolutely eviscerate. Why do you have a Werfer that close? He's like, I'm gonna char 85 sees blood on the water. Like, yeah, no, you're dead. Come here. Nice. All right, elephant stunned. 85 is flanking the elephant. They're like, we just came here to kill a panther. We didn't mean to kill all of you, but we're gonna do it anyway. Recon's going overhead for sight. S-285 coming on in, allowing the IS-2 to escape because he's pretty damn low. S-285 gets the killing blow. 85 still fighting them. And there's not a lot of AT here to hurt it. Sure, Brumbar and Oswin can hurt 85, but it's not as effective as a Panther shot. Speaking of which, Ziscut opening fire. King Tiger repositioning, trying to kill the AVRE. But Comet coming on in. Clutch to keep the King Tiger at bay. And once again, the allies get a decisive knockout blow against heavy armor. In this case, the Elephant and a Panther. And force the Axis back. Now, again, I will say I don't think... You know, I really don't think Panther's like, oh my god, I lost my elephant, I'm not gonna win. Like, has his side, he has double Brumbars, he has a decent infantry force, he's doing okay for himself. Now, the Brumbar dying would be a big loss, but also the Soviet Zisgun that he keeps picking up and recrewing has also been pretty solid at keeping the Allies back. Now, again, it's more, I would be more inclined to say Batu Han is feeling the pressure a little bit more. Yeah, they keep stealing the Soviet AT guns, chat. That's why they have them. But, like, the Ostwind doing very good against killing infantry. He's now getting a Panther, so, okay, getting something. It's going to be a while before he gets, you know, some bigger stuff. Up, another Zis gun decrewed on the Axis side, but most likely the Axis will pick it back up here in a second. Rakadwerfer going in for the deep dive, but doesn't know where the Katusha is, or... Which is over here. And pulls back. Soviet, Vet 3 Katusha. 60 kills, by the way. Nobleman really getting that great stuff right there. Again, getting some awesome hits with it. German forces now focusing in mid. I guess they get like, all right, Trab, you're on, you got the shit duty. You have to fight left. Have fun. Although he's like, nope, I'm fighting mid. Which is a bad idea because they're grouped up in a mass. So that could allow the Katusha to just pulverize them here. They're so grouped up. I would be shocked if Katusha didn't fire in a second. Good kill on the conscript, though. This other conscript squad could die, which would be a big loss for explanation. Some breakthroughs coming in against the allied lines, hoping to keep them back. Double SU-85 and IS-2 coming on in. Vet 3 Katusha as well. Oh my god, hit that blob. Oh, and us artillery's coming on in. Kind of forgot about it, and so did the allies. Shrek team hitting the Comet. Katusha coming in, though, on top of the Shrek team and gets a decent hit. Forces them back. Oh, nice job killing the artillery officer, which could be even more effective at that Veteran Z for calling in all the artillery the Axis have in one position. But alas, not the case with it dying. King Tiger being pushed back as well. And the British counterattack, even with the SR artillery going on, which is amazing. Also, some Soviet forces push on in. Hopefully, you don't give the Axis more Zis guns. Although it looks like Babelis is just making Rakadwerfers at this point. A Soviet Zis gun on the front trying to hit the King or the Oswind. Which again, Vet 3 would be a good kill. It's called Lend-Lease. Allies get MG42s, Axis get Zis guns. Yeah, it's an exchange program. Again, Axis not in a great position. Hell, T-34 is pushing on, right? Okay, I just realized having double Brumbar is great for infantry. Not so much when the enemy has mass armor. We're about to see, oh wow, did he just bounce with an 85 in a 76? Really? That's very lucky. Not gonna be lucky right there. King Tiger as well trying to get those repairs, but buddy. Oh, hell of a shot with the Brumbar. Actually got the kill, I believe, or the Panther. Nope, it was the Brumbar. Headquarters building opening fire. T-34 can't fire because of the ram. Now they only have to worry about the 85, but the building and everything is hopefully gonna keep it alive. The King is weak, but he might be able to live. They do. S-85's though diving on in. Holy shit! Can we? Oh, I wouldn't recruit it actually. No main gun. King Tiger, again, could, if as long as he keeps... Hot damn! Axis just backing on up and doing everything they can. The double headquarters buildings also providing a lot of flak fire, killing a lot of allied armor in that push. Honestly, I think the allies lost more than the Axis, and okay, maybe not. Damn it, I was gonna say it would be better if the Axis grabbed that, but it's still heavy losses for both sides. Katyusha's hitting the whole front. Will the artillery? The artillery's hitting this king. Will they already kill the king? Oh no, the 85! Explanation like, that's my kill! Even though he's gonna lose his unit. Comet as well diving on in. They really want that king dead. Trab is yet to deploy any armor because of manpower losses. And allies retaking the right-hand side pretty quickly. 76 being healed. Demo being placed on the cache. They're like, alright, let's get rid of this thing. We got it, men! Oh, Brumbar's here. Shit, 46 kills. That's gonna be annoying. AVRE looking to kill a blob. Unfortunately, Vet 2 with only 5 kills, most likely targeting armor the entire time. Elephant has returned to the field of battle. And I assume Yag Tiger's also coming to the field of battle. So maybe if they combine forces, right, they'll have enough AT to hold back the allies. But allies still have a solid IS-2. They still have the AVRE. Again, Yellow has double Comet. We still got the Katyushas with 70 kills, and also is doing a lot of good work to the Axis armor without repairing as well. Recon's overhead thanks to the gentleman that has counterattack, so solid work there. Missed the engineers, which could have been great if they would have killed that, but alas, they did not. IS-2 pushing on up, trying to kill some infantry with conscripts providing that little screen. MG holding on to the fuel on left. The fuel on right is under attack by the Brumbar, but there is an Su-85 right here that should hopefully deflect this unit. Sean as well doesn't have a huge army, but as long as he keeps doing something and recruiting, he should be fine. Massive breakthrough speed run, I know. Both sides tried to push and took some losses, but again, I feel like the killing of the king really helped even things out for the allies, because double Su-85 loss is pretty massive. Also, losing your frontline infantry, pretty massive. Both units by Babalus took some heavy hits. Yag Tiger, though, Travis like, your ass is mine. I'm coming for you. And I brought a friend this time. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, you're hurting that. Oh, double Reckenwerfers, hold on. Triple Reckenwerfers. That's a lot of AT right there. That's Skippy levels of AT. And with the Yag Tiger, gets the kill on the Comet. Soviet forces pull back. Again, very smart to do so. Panzer Fusiliers also provide screens for the infantry. Reckenwerfers, if they move up, could do more damage, but conscript Blob coming on in. Blob is 3 or more men in a close proximity to each other. Nice smoke. Doesn't get white phosphorus just yet, but smoke can be good at blocking ATs from hitting it. Katyusha could also hit it if he can get sight on it. Or Werfer can hit the conscript Blob. Great shot there. Forcing the enemy back. Again, VP-wise, very close, but the allies do have lead right now. Although Axis are trying to gain control of the right, Katyusha stops them from grabbing the fuel. Middle, though, we have the artillery officer back on the field with the Panzergrenadier squad. MG's there. Again, I feel like you don't want to be standing in front of it. Seems like a bad idea, but MG luckily picks itself up and is retreating. Katyusha's firing somewhere. Is he hitting the back line? Oh, great kill! Double Sturm kill. Hot damn. That's a teamwork, right? Katyusha's also firing in the back. Excellent job right there. Holy shit. Building goes down in an instant. Really great shot across the board. Gotta give a handout to the double allied combo right there. Panzergrenadier gets pushed back by the 85 and killed. So again, some great kills across the front for the allies. Strike coming in though. Will it be enough? Probably they'll be fine, although I'm assuming... No, the Werfers are not in range, so I'm assuming that's just the artillery field officer's native artillery ability. Elephant trying to move on in without any screening protection. I would try to keep that back. No, Zeroing is here. I have no idea why Zeroing's here. They don't have recon, so it's like, I want all artillery to fire on everything you see. And the artillery guy's like, sir, we don't see anything. You didn't put recon. There's literally nothing for us to hit. We have no idea where the fuck they are. And the guy goes, I may have made a mistake. Well, Jagdtiger's on the front, taking some decent hits. IS-2 backing up the Comets. Also, it looks like S-285 charged the Brumbar. Brumbar with, I want to quote, 62 kills. Like, this Brumbar is doing solid work. Katusha getting that, but Pakun could also push that unit back. Again, Sean doing okay. It's really the triple ally threat in mid that's thrashing them right now. Small push does flank the Punzful Slayer, so hopefully the Axis do get this side. Though a counterattack with a Comet could stop that. Jagdtiger decides to turn around. Not a good idea. And gets put down by the Comet. And possibly the IS-2. IS-2, though, now busy with a Panther charge. S-285 is still alive, but the high explosive shot kills both units with a single blow. But still, good kill. They knocked out the Panther, which, again, if you equate that to an S-285, that's still a good trade, in my opinion. That's still a damn good trade. For the Soviets, because again, the Axis are the ones that have been losing quite a bit more, and Allies getting more resources right now. Shrek team moving on in, hoping to get a kill. Maybe gets lucky and kills Katusha, or Katusha hits it. Katusha actually using the AT gun stops it from being decrewed. MG under fire, but does take the point, so that puts more pressure on the Allies. Maxim coming in, 15 kills, pretty solid work right there. Katusha, by the way, 79 kills. IS-2 at 35. So I will say both sides have some really good kill counts on their armor and infantry, respectively. The Brits have some solid like teens with some of their infantry. AVRE and 9 doing okay. Let's see. Katusha with 52 kills. AVRE being hit by the elephant. Strafe coming on in. Almost hurts, but doesn't kill the Raketwerfer. Hold on. Very close. No dice. AVRE now under heavy fire. Can we finish it off? No. It shall live. And maybe if it does it right, it could kill the squad. But I get it. It doesn't want to risk it. There's enough squads over here that can move on up. Comet gets hit by the elephant. Panther diving. Again, conscript squad right there. I would be very careful. Great strafe against the elephant. Really not hurting the elephant, hurting the infantry around it. Shrek team gets great shots on the 85. And Axis actually doing some counterattacks. Armor is injured. Please do not lose the Brumbar with 60. Oh, damn it. Got 70 kills. I was going to say nice. God damn it. Oh, IS-2's like. So I hear you have an impressively high kill count. Well, damn it. I missed. Hold on, let me say my one-liner one more time and I'll kill you. So I hear you have an impressively high kill count there. It'd be terrible if it went to... Hey, Panther, I'm trying to kill the Brumbar. Can you allow me to do that, please? Thank you. God damn it. Anyway, sorry about that. Where were we? Oh, yeah. I thought you had an impressively high... Son of a bitch, can I pen? I just want to pen you. There we go. My God, and I fucked up my one-liner. All right. Panther, this one didn't involve you. I was trying to kill that other unit. Can you leave me be, please? I'm vet 3. And I have an S-285 backing up my ass, so you're about to die. Anyway. Hold on. Come here. You need a spanking. Oh my, did the plane crash just kill it? I think the plane crash just killed it. Hot damn. Alright, good job there. Plane crash neutralizes the Panther. That was incredible. And IS-2 just survives. Elephant trying to go in for the kill. Maybe kills the 85, but I think the conscript squads will force it back before then. Plane out of control. I agree. Kamikaze, exactly. So I think that was a Soviet plane too. Again, right now not looking all that great for the Axis, which are looking at... Oh my God, Babyliss has... Oh shit, not looking good for him. 30 B-4 is firing on their position. Alright, I'm gonna be generous and say they're in the upper 40s. I'm gonna be generous. Okay, I'll say low 50s. I'll say low 50s for the Axis, as being nice. Allies, though, are easily in the upper 70s. Like, And artillery is going to kill this for Kedmore if he doesn't get the fuck out of the building. Well, he got out of the building. He still died, though. Push on the left by Double Panther. Wears down the force over here. They should be able to grab the VP and hopefully keep the VP against the allies. Also free equipment. Just saying. Maybe decommission that for fuel. I mean, you can always use more fuel. Big push in mid. Shrek team trying to hold back the armor. Does push back a Comet. Katusha, though, hitting the front. Stuka trying to go for a long-range shot. I think he's trying to kill either the base or the Katusha. Let's see. I think he's hitting the base. He does wipe the base and the medics, so that's cool. That hurts the Brits a bit. We have a strike, though, coming on in. It's the Soviet Air Force coming on in against the infantry, really. Not so much against the armor. The armor will do a little damage, but it's mostly the infantry they need to worry. No more CoH2 plays. Yeah, Joey, I agree. Again, the Brumbar, Panzer got a new one, trying to hold mid, and they hold 3 VPs. So if they right now, the Allies will slowly lose this, lose the VP war if they don't grab it back here soon. Even if they lose mid, they'll probably hold on to left because of the MG, the Double Panther, etc. But unfortunately, looks like they don't really care about right. Massive Soviet charge, which, by the way, he is way out of position. Like, this Soviet player is like, yeah, I'm going to focus elsewhere because I can do a lot. Elephant, though, hitting the position of these T-34s. Only 76. Oswin can do some damage as well. Grenadier coming on in. Elephant fire. Oh, nope, can't. He's like, guys, can you stop? King Tiger coming in clutch, though. Saves his Elephant, I think. B-4 firing, though. Panzer Headquarters will kill the other one. Oh, God, these T-34s. Wait a sec, I thought we're winning this war. I don't want to die. Elephant puts it down. Great shot by the Elephant. King Tiger pushing back the infantry. AVRE, though, does dive on in. IS-2's like, I'm going to kill this cache. Luckily, I can always make more children. So, more T-34s will be out soon. All right, later. Bye. Elephant Vet 3, very nice. That's Vet 3 Elephant, something you do have to worry about. If he has good protection on it is the key. But if he does get good protection, the Axis could make counterattack. And honestly, Axis now in the upper 50s. I would say, I would say low 60s now. Really, Trab is pulling weight here with the triple Panther threat. But so long as he keeps that, like, average up for the Axis, that might allow them to do something major, do some major stuff. Panthers keep the left side under their protection. It's close, but right now, Allies are now putting back the pressure on the Axis. Again, the Elephant's really going to need to start pulling damage. And he might. Shrek team fire! Good kill. 85 is brought down to its knees. Right now, Allies are, though still in the upper 70s, Axis slowly climbing back up. Again, I think chat said it very well. Allied defenses don't seem very strong. Lots of mines. I'll give the mine stuff a lot of credit because there are tons of fucking mines everywhere. But again, they have to really worry about these charges. Oswin, hopefully they get some kills. It's a big win against Explanation. Come on. Oh, there goes some models. 1 squad down. 2 squads of conscripts down. Big wins for the Axis right there. Katusha hitting the Elephant, though. 85's getting ready for a charge. On the left, we have Panthers and the MG holding back the infantry. I feel like the Allies are not understanding how many German forces are in this sector. They're just not grasping it. B-4, though, hitting this area, and luckily it is getting some good shots thanks to double B-4 action over there. Again, not necessarily killing a lot of infantry, hurting the armor, though, and bring the Elephant down. Holy shit, that's a great hit against the Elephant. Hot Elephant charging, think he's all that. No, you're not, buddy. You need to run. Elephant hoping to kill the Comet before he dies. I don't know. Does kill the Comet. Oswind trying to protect the Elephant, but alas, not able to. B-4 with an amazing hit. Can you check the kills on the Panzer Fusiliers? I can do that. As I watch the Allies just come in and wreck shop. Panzer Fusiliers retreating. Zeroing's in effect, but again, AVRE gets a good shot and retreat on them. Armor just running rampant now. Do we have a Tiger? No, he doesn't. He's just with the Panthers, which are repositioning the mid. might be able to catch some units off guard. And zeroing is hurting a lot of the allies, but not enough. Ramming the king, hoping to finish it off. What the fuck do they have for a team? They have nothing to protect this king. Panthers need to get there on the double. Luckily, something hits it, stops it. Panthers coming on in, hurting the S-25 and the IS-2, but will it be enough? A Panther coming in against the IS-2. They're trying to focus on the IS-2. Knocks out the main gun, but I think there's 4 Panthers right now putting down the IS-2. Finally, after like 35 minutes or more of that thing demolishing, S-25 goes down. Comet now walking into it. Axis counterattack on the Panthers. Nobleman doesn't have any tanks anymore. Allies counterattacking with Shreks. Losing another unit. Comet might die here. Guys, I don't think this is how the Allies win the game. Allies, I don't think this is how you win the game. There goes the infantry section thanks to a bundle. B-4 gets a great shot, though, on the Panther. B-4's, though, now under fire because the Allies have nothing. Luckily, the mines are coming in clutch, killing some of the armor. But Trav still has decent resources, again, if you can get them the fuck out of there. Zeroing is coming to effect. Hopefully, they kill this B-4 at least. Get the fuck out, because we got Sean coming in with his S-285. He's going to lose his Panther, I think. He might... Oh, he's going to lose both Panthers. Oh, B-4 point blank on the Panther. Panther coming in clutch. B-4 hurting his own unit, but I don't think these dives are doing it. I think the S-285 is going to live. Axis throwing away there. B-4 firing again on the Panther. He's already dead. Stop. Oh my god. I think he was trying to say dumb. Oh my. Oh, sure, why not? Stuka kills the B-4. But my god. The Axis had a clear advantage. And they lost all the Panthers around the B-4. And it won S-285. What a play. Pack gun should hold back the remaining S-285s though. VP-wise, the Axis did not grab mid and all that. B-4 Chan with a clutch. I know. That was impressive. I love how it kept hitting the Panther as well. Look, I'm not a huge fan of the triple shot, but that's where it comes in clutch. Yes, that's right, chat. 3 Panthers died to the B-4. It just kept hitting them over and over again. Katusha now hitting the back lines because the Katushas did escape, right? 90 kills on that one. The back one had 67. 20 kills on the other, so mass Katushas. Again, they didn't hit the artillery, so that's the one thing I will say that the Axis did. King Tiger, though, is alive. Remember, it did survive. LEFH is being made as well to hopefully counteract the artillery. Again, King Tiger can do a lot of damage if used correctly. MG keep the infantry at bay, and the King Tiger will keep wearing it down. Again, so allies are down to like upper 60s. Axis are looking at... Oh, shit. Batu Han very low. Panzer very low. Trying to go for another elephant. Again, not looking great for the Axis. They came in. Now they're looking at like... I would say at best upper 30s. B-4 still hitting the king on the way out. Left side being taken. Right side maybe can be taken. They're clearing up the minefield that the Soviets laid in their lines. That's good. Again, the Axis do have reserves. Like Babalas has reserves. Trab has something. And a Vet 4 Stuka. Forgot to mention that. Good amount of kills. But by God, Axis have to deal with all those allied forces, and they're gonna need like good zeroing or breakthrough or something to really break it. AVRE's on the field again, still getting a decent amount of kills. More Soviet armor coming on in, this time a KV-1. Recon flying overhead. I want to say it's recon. Pretty sure it's recon. Yep, it's recon thanks to the assault officer. Artillery hits some Soviet positions though. I think, chat, you can clearly say this is not a regrettable game. Hopefully Johnny's like, well, that's regrettable. Nope, definitely not. Detonating the mine, Pads Grenadiers retreat. On the far right, we have a mine being set up. Minefield, I believe. But, will he... Oh, no, it's a teller. He built a teller mine. Okay. Will the KV hit it? That's the question. Nope, he hits another mine. Wonderful job. Lots of tellers in this sector. I guess they were trying to hopefully kill the armor. Luckily, the KV's like, huh, that hurt. Anyway, moving on. So, left-hand side, the Panzer Fusiliers, which, chat, they have 37, 28 kills respectively. Folkvard is 13. So, maybe the Panther, again, getting more Panthers would be a good idea. Panther being made by Batu Han. Elephant brought up, but again, nothing to protect it. King still trying to fight on the front. At least they decap mid. Again, Allies actually losing it because both sides have been decapped. But again, middle looks like in the right will be under Ally control here shortly. Double LEFH. We do have direct strikes that can be used against them. Oh, wait, no. We don't. Only fire. Recon's flying overhead, though. Maybe they can target this with Katyushas. Or not. We'll see. They're trying to push on in. IS-2, though. Another IS-2 on the field. Allies quickly regaining momentum. Elephant literally has no other units to protect it. Except for maybe his allies, who have, like, half-tracks, King Tiger, stuff like that. But again, it's a lot of... They have to worry about the B-4s. Because that really put that really clobbered them. Another 85. Allies just regaining their armor super quick. Accidentally killing the teller. That works for the KV-1 pushing on in. It's just one of those situations where I just don't think the allies have what it takes. Like, not allies. The Axis have the numbers again. Breakthrough can do quite a lot and is killing a lot of Green's infantry. Like, he's lost a number of forces right there. Zuring is well being called in. So long as they have recon, they can keep pounding this position. Stuka firing, Vet 4. Although, IS-2 hitting this base, and we have a Panther that's moving on in, maybe. Panther only back to KV. Minesweeper's coming on in against Tellers, but he walked right over it. MG setting up to take the position. So Axis might take right. Although big push. Panther flanking, but the Su-85 is flanking it. Panzer Fusiliers coming on in. Maybe some AT grenades could help with some Faust. He has not a ton of munitions, but enough for some of that. Maybe against the... I don't know. He's hitting it, but so the Katyusha's taking the infantry. Shock troops get in and retreat. Panther backing on up. Gets KO'd by the Su-85. Again. Oh, he's retreating. Oh, no. He's retreating to the point. And shock troops just continuously laying on the fire on him. Now, Panther is diving and may kill this KV, but it won't last very long. 85's coming on in. Even if he kills the KV, these won't live. Conscript's coming on in. Shrek team might try to help, but not doing too much. This is where the tellers would come in handy. Don't know. Oh, knocked out its main gun, and 85's put it down. Stern Pioneers going after the Katyushas. I don't think Nobleman knows. He has 99 kills on that one. Oh, no. Sturm skating, Veteran C, helping him out, and kills the unit. Just, again, he's paying attention so much against the medical, he doesn't realize anything else. Stuka repositioning. Again, looks like this is more and more an Allied win, though Allies still losing stuff. Stuka firing on left. Maybe killing this. Oh, got double engineer. Oh, the engineer survived. But still, that's some good kills on Nobleman. So, you know, gotta take what you can get. Elephants in mid, though. King Tiger's healing. They got recon. Hopefully hit the Su-85 and such. And AVRE. Elephant could get some veterancy. Can maybe start, like, popping off shots. Again, it's not looking good for the Axis. But I can't say the Axis don't have, like, something to hit back against the Allies. I do like how this match is the most mobile and maneuvering game I've seen in a long time. Yes, Sam Blips, I do agree. It's been very active in that front. Another Panther coming on up. Headquarters hitting the infantry. Again, needs more AT. Fire's coming down in that position, though. King Tiger trying to hold back the infantry. Again, the AT gun here is a big issue. Pack gun on the Soviet side, because why not? Elephant being hit by artillery and airstrikes now in the all this stuff. Weirdly, they have not taken the right. I don't know why. Armor coming in. Elephant trying to hold. Infantry, though, being absolutely annihilated by the airstrikes. Please don't lose that Vet 5 squad. Now there is literally nothing protecting this. Faust it! Oh, you already Faust? No! Plane crash comes on in. Elephant stun, maybe? Oh, shit. King needs to help it out. And he does. Shrek team comes on in. Half track as well. I think this 85 is just going to die. Holy shit. Microing. Although half track King rear armor. What a shot. And Su-85 hitting it. Great kill on the AA. We'll make sure the plane doesn't get shot down. IS-2, Su-85, and a T-34 coming on in. B-4 gets another great shot. I know this isn't wasn't meant to be a B-4 type game, but by God, it's a B-4 type game. Nice shot. Elephant kills the Su-85, but the King Tiger does go down. Elephant hopefully can kill this T-34. Again, even though they're doing and getting these kills against the Allies still holding the VPs and managing to put the pressure on the Axis. Doesn't matter how much you kill the Allies, the fact they're killing stuff on the Axis side, that's what's helping so fucking much. Because it just keeps making the Axis real from all the damage they're taking. Batu Han still has the Panzer Grenadier, so maybe they take mid. Doesn't look like the Allies have much there, though B4 is... could fire and do a lot. IS-2 backing up with the engineers. Again, the right-hand side is the one area where... Oh, no, these engineers moving over. GG says Sean, which is the Soviet player with the B4s. Brumbar being hit. We have a Panther dive going against the IS-2. But again, IS-2 should be relatively okay with this. Panther having trouble penning. Sometimes RNG could go in its favor. I believe in the B. This is honestly because of the B4 stuff. Like, I'll say this. It wasn't supposed to be a B4 game, but by God, the B4 stole the show of everything. The B4 saved the Allies. By the way, Allies killing the Elephant. Great shot with the Su-85 in the back. Also, Sean's Su-85, really good. Nice job with the AVRE and B4s, killing a lot of the German infantry. Although Comet does go down thanks to the Canwerfer and Panzer headquarters. Not enough to turn the tide. Pretty much all the positions. Oh, okay. Left side will be taken over by the Axis. But middle, no way. Right, no way. This is GG. This is absolutely GG. Mine hits the half track. That's hilarious. Armor's just clear. They try to take mid, but it's just not going to work. Yeah, too much allied armor. And finally, the Axis finally break down. It's about to build his Panther, but, oh, he does build a Panther. Zeroing pushes back the armor. They're trying to take mid with an MG. Not going to work. So officer holding it. IS-2 coming on in. Fierce counterattack, but it's not enough. The Allies hold on to mid. Wonderful game. Wonderful game. Alright. When I try to cast higher level games, that's the type of game I hope to get when people submit replays and say it's a higher level game and not some clusterfuck. But anyway, let's see damage wise how everyone did. Top damage, Nobleman with top damage, but top kills goes to Explanation. We'll get to that here in a second. We look at the Axis, Panzer, top damage, Elephant. Elephant was doing quite a lot of work before it died. And on Trab got top kills, Panzerfussiliers and Stuka, I would assume. Let's double check why. By the way, Nobleman, thank you very much for the replay. Your IS-2 killed 9 vehicles. It was on point, and it was doing so much work. The Panther cluster on it was satisfying though to see it die, but still great work, especially with Su-85s on protection. Comets I thought also did really well. Maybe not as much, but combine them with the AVRE, I was surprised how many times they got away, so good job, Yellow. Sean, Su-85 as well did quite a bit. One thing as well, you did sacrifice a lot of T-34s. Your B4s. Your B4. The triple B4 against the Panther hit. That was clutch. Exclamation mark as well. Great job with your 85s. This is when you deploy something that I'm like, okay, maybe it'll work. And yeah, sure, they lost 11, but they routinely were good at either diving or protecting. Sure, he lost a lot of them, but overall he had enough reserves, and I thought he did really well protecting his allies. and also making sure that stuff didn't escape. Now, the elephant got a ton of damage from killing a lot of that stuff, but still, great job with the elephant in doing the damage. I think it just needed more protection. Also, forgot to mention the Sturmpanzers that he had, right? The Brumbars, they did a lot of work. Apparently killed 10 vehicles, but again, remember, they got like, was it 70 kills after it died? Like, he got a lot of stuff. Batu Han, did fine. I would say, did fine. Babulous, or Cadwarfer said, good protection. King Tiger did pretty well against infantry and armor, respectively, until getting overwhelmed. Yag Tiger, again, not as good as the elephant, in my opinion, but did okay. He just needed better protection. Honestly, his Panzerfusiliers and Stuka, that's really where he's doing a lot of work. But still, his Panther charge, though, Trab's, like, refocus on Panthers, really what helped. Except for the B-4 coming and clutching, protecting the Allies. If the Allies would have lost their artillery, this game probably would have gone on for another 20 minutes. It might have been an Axis win. But because the B-4 and one Su-85 held back 4 Panthers, it was over. It was over for the Axis. But no, GG. Honestly, a fantastic game. Thank you so much for submitting this, Nobleman. But hey, if you have a game like this, submit it to my Gmail or Discord. Make sure to support the channel so I can cast more games like this. Greyshot17. I'll see all you guys next time. Hello guys, before you go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Folkvard, Aphyria, Ace, Pyroshark, Tony B, Epic Pleb, ShinobiWarrior, and Sir Marvell. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping this channel grow. This has been Greyshot and his amazing patrons, and I'll see all of you next time.